This is the story of Poppycock, a stranger side quest in Red Dead Redemption. Heading to the town of Chuparosa, inside the mayor's office, you will find a man beckoning to you called Uriah Tollets.
Can I trouble you for a minute?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You are an American, are you not?
Last time I checked.
Oh, thank God, sir. Thank God. I have had it up to here with Dagos, up to here. Savages. Well, I do what I can to help. But this land was imagined by an angry God for an angry people.
Well, America ain't exactly a peaceful paradise, mister.
Well, I tried, but at least you lot try to speak bloody English. This bloody lot, my God, if I'd wanted to speak Spanish, I'd have gone to Spain.
Why didn't you?
Good question. Well, you know, business, I suppose. Devil making work for idle hands, what? Now listen, friend. If you were to go west to Nosalida, I'd give you a reward for picking up a package of mine from the docks. There's some fighting broken out there. It seems like it's more your kind of thing.
Why would I want to do something like that?
Oh, you Americans are all the same, obsessed with bloody money. Well, I will pay you, sir. I will give you a buck. Name's Tollets, sir. Uriah Tollets. They'll know of me in Nosalida.
How much?
Plenty, sir, plenty. Now, you will take it and give it to the foreman of the estate at El Matadero. He'll be expecting it. Try to give those Dagos hell, what? That's a fine fellow.
I'd say agreeing to Uriah Tollets' request after sitting through his elongated racist diatribe, we are tasked with heading to Nosalida to retrieve his package. As we head to Nosalida, it becomes apparent that there is a firefight between the army and the rebels, and we're told to approach the general to offer our assistance.
Gringo, we need your help. Take these two men and destroy that rebel.
Now, the general has asked us to basically burn down the rebels' houses and help them take the town. As I've already gone through the main quest, I'm not too fond of the rebels or the military either. Both of them, other than Luisa Fortuna, and she was naive in her own way. This is a war that is fought by greed on both sides, as most wars are. So I decided to make things a little more fun. I was going to try and go for a no-kill run. Also, more importantly, the package which Tollets has tasked me in getting is in the town somewhere. So, to get the reward, I acquiesced and started burning down buildings, but I'm trying to dodge actually killing any rebels or military, which you can do both of, to varying levels of success. It's only after a while that I realized no matter how many shots they take, the NPCs are programmed to not actually kill each other, so that you can't just stand back and let the town be taken. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna have to switch tactics. Burn the boats, but to not die, I've got to take out some rebels, unfortunately. And though I attempted to disarm them, one had to go into the drink. So with that, we burn the remaining boats and
Try this off the side.
open the container where Tollets' package, looks like it came from the sea, is just sitting out in the open in a chest in the middle of a war zone. Great. After which we head to El Matadero. We find the foreman at a camp behind a building. Approaching him, he says,
Are you the foreman, mister? I got a package for you from a Mr. Tollets.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. What was the delay?
Trouble over in Nosalida.
Army or rebels? Politics, my friend, is for fools. Which is why we see so much of it down here. Land of morons. Gets in the way of real work.
If you say so.
Here's the money for Mr. Tollets. I'll get this to the workers right away.
That's quite a sum. Must be valuable stuff.
You have no idea, gringo. No idea. If you would have known, you would have kept it all yourself.
The foreman has informed us that whatever was in that package was very valuable.
I wouldn't waste any time getting that money to Mr. Tollets.
And probably illicit in nature. So with that, we have gained $1,000 and have to head back to Chuparosa for the insufferable Mr. Tollets to collect our reward. Heading back to Chuparosa, we can find Mr. Tollets. He seems eager to greet us.
Oh, it is.
Mr. Tollets, I've got your money.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I damn well knew you were the kind of chap to be trusted. A fine fellow, sir. Fine fellow indeed. Unlikely to run off and report me to the authorities, what?
Report what, Tollets?
Well, the Dagos here don't appreciate the terrible needs we answer. Building a country's hard, sir. It's hard. Our opium's nasty business, but it's necessary. Necessary.
Opium?
What do you mean you didn't even sneak a taste of that package? Are you mad, sir? That's fine stuff. Straight from Ongo Bongo land somewhere.
You used me.
Are you a moralist or just a fool?
Both, I guess.
We provide a much-needed service for the railroad workers. Help ease the pain and loneliness. Them being so far away from home and all that. But there's nothing wrong with the stuff. Smoked it myself for years.
Now we know why Tollets is a bit of a prick, because he's been smoking opium. And we just made ourselves a drug mule. Now you can give him $1,000 and end the quest.
Here, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, thank you. Here's hoping we can do business again in the future. Beats dealing with the bloody savages. Is there something else I can do for you? Well, be off then. You're making the place look untidy.
By giving him $1,000 outfit. So the quest does help you get the Reyes Rebels outfit piece and 115 honor and 50 fame, which is strange because you just helped a drug dealer. Why would you get honor?
All right, let's see.
But if you're wearing the bandana or sufficiently stealthy, you can kill Tollets, retrieve your throwing knife from his corpse, and $1,000. Plus, also the satisfaction of putting a knife in his back. Look, and an apple for my horse. The other way to do things is to not accept the quote-unquote more dishonorable way of ending the quest, would be to just straight kill Mr. Tollets and keep the cash, but let him know that he is going to die. So after giving him a bit of the rough and tumble, touching him up in front of the whole town, just starting my own personal war on drugs.
Who do you think you are?
And it's probably easier to get on my horse and drag him out of town for his premature expiration. Unfortunately, dragging him out of the town and trying to whip him off the side of the mountain wasn't as easy as I had anticipated. I lost my horse, which was a real tragedy. So I thought, he decided to stick around instead of run, so I thought I'll give him a stick of dynamite. We blow up Mr. Tollets. Satisfyingly, he slides down the hill and lets out a girlish shriek. We still get our Reyes Rebels outfit, plus another $205. Though we do get 50 fame, bizarrely, you lose 100 honor for killing a drug dealer. I guess it's the killing part, but that still seems bizarre to me. Instead of letting him live, his life is so cheap in the West, and obviously the opiate is just a really dirty, insidious drug. With that, we've taken care of Poppycock and head on our way, though I hear an El Matadero, foreman we've just visited, has a worker who is having trouble with his indentured service. But that is a story for another day.